Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. As Marcial said, my name is Victor Palacio, and I am an architectural lighting designer. And I would like to explain something about the visual experience that human beings have when they are in lighting environments. So we have a video, and I will ask if we could have the video in the whole screen, please. We live in a world of light. Everything we do, everywhere we go, light is there. Light is a celebration itself, and light helps us to celebrate life, to celebrate also and celebrate everything we do. From the very moment when we are born, we face light, and light embraces us. Light, as the astronomer just said, our colleague from Chile, light creates a cycle, and that cycle creates day and night. And with the pass of time, that cycle becomes seasons. Seasons that bring life, that along the change of spring to autumn, spring to summer, to autumn to winter, bring life. Light enables life on Earth, and birds' migration is possible. Life grows everywhere light touches the Earth. And it is amazing to see the natural phenomenon of light, as some of our colleagues have shown before. Human beings experience light in any kind of environments, from mountains to deserts, and light enables our relationships with other people. Commerce, social development is possible thanks to light. In a dim, warm environment, we feel comfortable. And when we see the sun, the power of the sun, we praise it. And light becomes an icon and becomes a symbol. Significant moments are enhanced by the use of light. Light is part of our home. We develop villages, and we feel safe when we have that light in those places. And there are two factors that determine how we experience light. One of them is the light source itself, as the sun, and the other one is our eyes, our visual system. We are just about to learn how the visual system is performing in many different ways. For many years, we thought that visual was the only impression that we got from light. But now we know that there is visual information that goes through our eyes and reaches the cortex in our brains, but there's also non-visual effects. And light can bring us signals to our internal clocks. So light travels from the optics in the front of our eyes, creates chemical reactions in the retina, and then light is transported thanks to electrical pulses into different regions of the brain. And the visual spectrum has very specific light wavelengths that trigger activity, that trigger some reactions in our brains. The ganglion cells in the retina don't produce any visual effect, but they produce pulses that activate hormonal centers in our brain. So now we are learning about it, and we're incorporating those knowledge into our activities. It is amazing to learn scientifically that it is the blue sky, the 462 nanometers, which triggers our internal clock. Poets knew it from the very beginning. Also, my grandmother knew it. She always told that. And ancient people learned about it. But ancient people also learned about the use of light from a very, very basic source, fire. Fire changed the speed of life. Fire allowed people to develop more meaningful activities, like, for example, arts, painting inside caves, which didn't receive natural light. And also, light allowed people to create rituals, traditions, to have cultural development. It is the use of fire and mastering the use of some elements like oils or fuels that allow people to use light inside their houses, inside their places, and to spread the use of light. Well, I could continue with that story, but we need to come to modern times because we only have a few minutes. And in modern times, the use of light is still very relevant. People, we humans, made a decision to change the speed of life. We moved from natural environments to urban environments, and it was allowed by the use of electricity. Swan, Edison, and other developers created the technology of light, which comes from incandescent bulbs to electronic light sources. Lighting industry was developed in an using electricity as the main source, but now electronics allow us, as someone said before, now allow us to have light as a way to convey data. In the complexity of urban life, in the complexity of our modern life, light is a significant element. We couldn't live without light. We couldn't live with the use of light that we are giving today with modern technologies. And you have a great example of how light still is able to create beauty. And anyone could enjoy visiting Eiffel Tower this evening or tomorrow. It is the glamour of light that brings a significant moment when you see the Eiffel Tower. I'm happy that Nuno Maya showed earlier today the effect of powerful light in the impressions that we get. Any space, like artistic spaces, for example, this place by Liz West, any place can be transformed by light with the use of colors, the use of intensity, the direction of light, and dynamics. And light is also a way to convey people. Other artists are shaping the spaces to perceive natural light, for example, blue skies, through a hole in the ceiling. Among these, lighting designers are the specialists who are entitled to create solutions that make a better world for people through the use of light. Light creates warm environments. Light helps us to focus our attention. Light helps us to develop special visual tasks, and also give us some warmth, some joy, some entertainment where we are with our beloved ones. In the working environment, light helps and supports visual performance and also a healthy environment. And in other places, for example, schools, light supports the dynamics of kids. Light is also tuned according to the user's age, to the user's needs. And for older people, light needs to be brought just to the place where they need it so they can feel comfortable, they can feel safe. Light also helps us to develop very accurate activities, very precise tasks. And when you combine daylight with ambient light, with task light, you have a perfect combination to create a stimulating environment. In public spaces, light is empowering people to use those open areas, and light provides economical, social, and urban development for cities. When light is well integrated into architecture, you have the perfect balance. Light is part of architecture. Light is actually architecture. Beyond the experience that light brings, we have three main concerns. One is related to health. Light will be, for the future, a key element in public health because light can produce well-being. Just as the astronomers said, controlling light in urban environments is key to prevent light pollution and to allow astronomers to see the skies and also anyone to enjoy the stars. And finally, the use of quality light is allowing us to reduce the impact of using electricity for creating lighting environments. As I said when I started, we live in a world of light, and we at the International Association of Lighting Designers are very proud to be part of this celebration. We think that lighting is a great element to foster well-being, and we believe in the power of light to transform the life of people. Thank you very much, and we appreciate that UNESCO is taking care of light as a major element in human well-being. Thank you.